Ever wonder what happened to your favorite actors? You know, the ones who seemed to be in every movie a decade ago. Well, believe it or not, Hollywood can be a fickle place. Today, we're diving deep into the careers of 7 actors who seemingly vanished from the A-list. Was it a box office bomb? A shocking scandal? Or maybe they just decided to take a different path? We're gonna uncover the reasons why these talented stars are no longer gracing our screens every week. Seann William Scott loved playing Stifler in American Pie, but it became a double-edged sword. While it made him famous, it also made it hard to get other parts. People only saw him as Stifler, even in real life. This was okay at first, with movies like Dude, Where's My Car? But those types of comedies became less popular, and Scott was getting older. He couldn't play teenagers anymore. Between 2019 and 2022, he wasn't in any movies or TV shows. Thankfully, he recently came back in a series called Welcome to Fletch. Even though it's been a long time, he still looks a lot like Stifler. Being Stifler was great for Scott's fame, but it also limited the kind of roles he could get. The industry changed, and so did Scott's age. It's been tougher for him to find work, but he's still out there acting, like with his recent return to TV. Seann William Scott isn't the only actor facing this challenge. Christopher Mintz-Plasse, known for his role as McLovin in Superbad, has struggled to shake off the iconic character's shadow. Superbad was Christopher's first acting gig, and his distinct nerdy appearance made him instantly recognizable, especially with the fake ID scene. In a Vanity Fair interview, he recalled the abrupt transition from anonymity to fame, with people shouting McLovin at him in public. Emma Stone, his co-star in Superbad, expressed concern about Christopher being forever associated with McLovin. Interestingly, Christopher and Seann William Scott would later work together, with Christopher portraying characters reminiscent of McLovin. Despite efforts to break free from the McLovin persona, such as taking on voice acting roles, Christopher still grapples with the label. Even in the trailer for his latest film, On a Roll, comments still reference his iconic role. However, Christopher has found success in the music industry with his band, Main Man. When asked about his preference between acting and music, Christopher expressed gratitude for being able to pursue both. He values a balance between the two careers, enjoying the momentum of music during acting downtime. Christopher remains optimistic about his versatility and the opportunities afforded by his dual passions. Right now, I'm just going with the flow, and it seems Jim Carrey has adopted a similar approach. In his prime, Carrey starred in a string of iconic films like The Grinch, The Mask, The Truman Show, Dumb and Dumber, and Ace Ventura. However, it's been a while since his last major hit, perhaps since the sequel to Dumb and Dumber nearly a decade ago. The reason behind this lull is significant. Between 2016 and 2020, Carrey took a break from acting, triggered by the death of his ex-girlfriend in late 2015. The aftermath included legal battles, which concluded with Carrey cleared of any legal wrongdoing by early 2018. In a Hollywood Reporter interview 6 months later, Carrey revealed his disillusionment with fame and the corporate takeover of the industry. He confessed to wanting out of the business, feeling drawn to other creative outlets. Carrey shifted his focus to painting during this time. Although he briefly returned to acting in 2020, by April 2022, he declared his retirement, expressing contentment with his quiet life and passion for painting. He announced that Sonic the Hedgehog 2 would be his final movie. True to his word, Carrey has largely remained retired, with only a minor appearance in The Weeknd's music video, Out of Time. His commitment to retirement and his candid reflections on fame and contentment set him apart in the celebrity world. The sentiment expressed by a fan that Tobey Maguire will always be Spider-Man resonates with many of his supporters. However, Maguire hasn't been pigeonholed in the same way as characters like McLovin or Stifler. He's taken on diverse roles, such as in The Great Gatsby. Yet, since around 2014, he's been relatively inactive in the film industry, appearing in only a handful of projects. Despite his earlier appeal, his boyish charm doesn't quite translate as he enters his early 40s. Maguire's acting range seems somewhat limited, restricting him from certain types of roles. Additionally, he's faced media scandals, notably involving illegal poker games where he reportedly won millions. These games were organized by Molly Bloom, who detailed in her memoir an incident where Maguire made a peculiar request during a game. Moreover, there are compilations on YouTube showcasing Maguire's confrontations with paparazzi. However, his decreased visibility in Hollywood isn't solely due to scandals or typecasting. Maguire has shifted his focus towards producing movies rather than solely acting in them. Since 2014, despite appearing in only 4 productions, Tobey Maguire has been actively involved as a producer for 8 movies within the same time frame, showcasing a notably prolific output. This stands in contrast to Taylor Lautner, who faced a harsher fate in Hollywood. Lautner started his career at 16 years old with his role in the immensely popular Twilight series. His striking physical appearance helped him secure the part and maintain a dedicated teenage fan base. Most interviews with Lautner revolved around his physique, highlighting scenes where he showcased his physicality. The Team Jacob vs. Team Edward frenzy further fueled his fame, leading to an estimated $40 million earnings from the franchise. Lautner's fame reached such heights that he reportedly avoided public places like grocery stores, movie theaters, and malls for an entire decade. However, as time passed, Lautner's immense popularity dwindled. The films he starred in after Twilight failed to garner significant critical acclaim, with some being harshly criticized. In 2016, Lautner ceased his rigorous exercise routine, resulting in a loss of the muscular physique that had contributed to his fame. This physical transformation garnered attention and commentary, reflecting a departure from his earlier image. While Lautner's success in Twilight was undoubtedly the result of hard work, it also seemed to align with the demands of the industry at the time. The role called for a fit young actor, a criteria that Lautner fit perfectly during that period of his career. However, mere talent wasn't enough for long-term success. While the individuals we've discussed thus far have managed to secure occasional roles, let's shift our focus to Cameron Diaz, who hasn't appeared in a single film since 2014. Diaz soared to stardom with hits like Shrek, Charlie's Angels, and There's Something About Mary, becoming the highest-paid actress over 40 while consistently featuring in multiple films annually. So what led to her disappearance? Unlike many others, Diaz's exit from Hollywood was voluntary. In an interview with Kevin Hart, she revealed her desire to step back from the demanding lifestyle of a top-tier actress. Despite her success, Diaz felt burnt out by the relentless focus on her craft. Instead, she opted to embrace a more varied life, including motherhood, authoring 2 self-help books, and launching her wine brand, Aveline. Contrastingly, after the massive success of Borat in 2006, Sacha Baron Cohen's career took a downturn. While The Dictator and Bruno achieved moderate box office success, Grimsby flopped in 2016, losing millions. Cohen acknowledged the changing landscape of comedy, noting the difficulty of replicating the success of Borat in today's digital era. Lawsuits have also plagued him, with Borat alone resulting in numerous legal battles. Despite these challenges, Cohen released Borat 2 in 2020, acquired by Amazon for a hefty sum. Although Cohen continues to find success, his comedic range is constrained by lawsuits and evolving audience tastes. The future performance of his upcoming original film remains a subject of intrigue. Alright everyone, that's it for today's look at actors who might not be on your screens as much anymore. Remember, Hollywood is a complicated place, and there's often more than one reason why someone might take a break or shift gears in their career. If you enjoyed this, leave a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what other Hollywood mysteries you'd like to explore. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button so you never miss an upload.